Hey there folks, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about this trial that just finished up about Shiloh Hendrixs, who confronted the 8-year-old autistic Somali boy after he took an applesauce pouch from her toddler's diaper bag. So this was really a First Amendment speech issue where then they were trying to prosecute it as, hate speech, and I think it actually came to disorderly conduct. This whole thing was a big sham, and the attorney that was defending her, you watched the videos of him just being interviewed, and yeah, the whole thing was just disgusting between the prosecutor and the judge. It's like, this is ridiculous. This is not justice, and it's getting so bad that we're turning into the UK to where you can't even say anything without getting in trouble, and that is ridiculous because that totally goes against the First Amendment. So let me just read some stuff here. So this occurred in April of last year at Soldiers Field Park in Rochester, Minnesota. So she confronted an 8-year-old autistic Somali boy who took an applesauce pouch from her toddler's diaper bag. The situation escalated when another man started filming her, and Shiloh used a racial slur towards the boy and the man recording. She called them the N-word. So she faced 2 misdemeanor counts of disorderly conduct, which were fighting words, with up to 90 days in jail and $1,000 fine per count. So this is most certainly a First Amendment issue, nothing else, but they try to twist it into being something totally different. And the thing is ridiculous is, like, you should be able to call anybody anything you want and not get in trouble for it. But again, as you've seen in this latest legislation, they're trying to come down, especially with this anti-Semitism across different areas, and it's getting in dangerous ground. We're losing our freedoms here in the United States, and if you are not free to say your mind, then we're certainly losing our freedoms that were once gained after we gained our independence. And we're in scary times, and we need to definitely make some changes here, because this should not go forward like this. So the trial resumed at 8:30. The prosecution rested yesterday. Defense is calling on its final 2 witnesses today, and then they had closing arguments. So she was found guilty of disorderly conduct in Minnesota for using the N-word against the Somali man who harassed her on the camera. And I didn't see the actual camera footage, so I can't speak on that, but it says he was harassing her on the camera. So the cameraman, I guess, is Sharmaki Bel Omar. He's a Somali immigrant. He was previously charged with raping a 16-year-old after this girl had run away from her foster home. The teenager said that she was kept in a trailer for just under 24 hours with no food, while the 2 men took her shoes off to prevent her from running away. And so this was the dude that was, I guess he was the cameraman. And so Minnesota did nothing to bring that case to trial for 3 years, and the victim aged out of foster system and left Minnesota, so the charges were dropped. And other things that happened in that very same precinct or in Minnesota, like during the Minnesota Floyd riots, filled burning buildings and was considered disorderly conduct. DeCarlos Brown, who killed I can't even pronounce that, Irina Zuska, still has not faced a trial, while Shiloh, who said a mean word, was promptly, escalated through the justice system. So it's like they're using the leftist agenda to prosecute those that hurt feelings, but with harsh physical crimes that are occurring, they're just letting them pass off. And I don't understand the left at all with their mentality and how they can mentally feel good about what they are doing. It's just not just at all. So the thing is that according to the Constitution, there is no word in the English language that is off limits, especially the word that black people use daily. I mean, the thing is that it's weird because, you know, you look at all this appropriation stuff, and the funny thing is that it was the white man that came up with the N-word, and so, you know, that's been used throughout, you know, slavery, all through, you know, even current time. And then at some point the blacks have appropriated that one and used it to start calling each other that and is derogatory. And I think the whole thing's retarded either way. But anyway, it's just funny how a word that was created by the white man is now not allowed to be used by the white man. The blacks can say it all day long and not get in trouble, but how dare a white man say it? Ooh, that's crossing the line. That's ridiculous. So anyway, the thing is that if we are not careful, we'll create a parallel interpretation of the First Amendment where we have free speech and then we have what we call hate speech. But the problem is that they'll be unequal applied where whites are guilty and blacks are not. Or, you know, depending on whatever the words are, one side's going to be guilty and the other's not. And it's just, that's retarded. Anyway, what do you guys think? Please comment below. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for upcoming videos. And until next time.